Hello, welcome to my channel once again. Today I want to show us how I do my daily routine makeup uh with a wet sponge. First, I start with a primer, and you want to apply that all over your face. So this helps to make your makeup last longer, and it helps to create a barrier between your face, which is your skin, and the makeup you're applying on your face. So this is a really good step, and you should try not to forget it. Okay, make it a routine is necessary. So after applying your primer all over your face, I go in with a foundation. This foundation, I just use two pumps. I do not like to go in heavy with my foundation, and I like to apply it all around my face and blend it towards the middle. So you you dab that in, and it is necessary to go for foundations that are close, that at least your skin tone. You need to be conscious of your skin tone when you buy your products, okay? So next time, whenever you're buying your products, make sure you understand what skin tone you have, and that is the skin tone you get for almost all your products. That way it will complement your skin. Okay, so I will apply the same two pumps of foundation all over my face. Now this foundation is super stay. I really do like their products when it comes to foundation. So I apply that all over my face. Now I'm dabbing whatever was left on the sponge to the on the middle of my face and under my neck, so that place blends too. After your foundation, you want to go in with your concealer. Now this concealer, all the parts that I did not touch the foundation at all, is where I'll be applying my concealer, which is under my eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and the bridge of my nose. Now I like to apply my foundation at the tail end of my brows. And go back in with the wet sponge. Now mind you, I had to touch the part where my foundation was. I had to clean up the foundation using the same sponge, right? And I did that so that my wet sponge would not just go in and take in the concealer, right? You have to, give it something as a barrier first, right? Which is what I did. And now I'm using that part that I touched on my foundation to blend the rest of the concealer. Okay, so for the brows, I just put the concealer all over the brows. It doesn't really matter right now. So you blend the forehead. Make sure you take out all the harsh lines. You do not want your harsh lines to actually show. I like to blend the under eye last because it gives it time to set. And this concealer is one concealer that I know that dries fast. It dries really fast, so you don't put it on and leave it for so long. It will dry up there. So you blend and blend and blend and blend and blend some more. Now the reason why you use concealer is to bring light towards some areas of your face, right? When you do that, you give an illusion that that part is the bigger part of your face. You need to understand that concealer brings light into a place, into, a part of your face. You put the concealer under your eye because you need that place to look bright, right? And right now I'm putting on my setting powder. And for this look, I like to put my setting powder, after setting all the parts that have concealer, not heavy, because the brush is wet, the sponge is wet, it can blend quickly. So I use the wet sponge to just apply the products all over my T-zone, under my eye, yeah, and over my eyelid. Then next I am going in with my contour. This is like a dark shade of your palette, right? It is usually a brown for dark skin. I think I like to use the brown, really dark brown. So you just apply that under, let me say, under your cheekbone, while you're bringing it up towards your cheekbone, right? Then you apply that on your forehead. Now you need to understand that the placement of this contour powder right now is you trying to take light away from those areas, right? You're about to give those places depth. So the placement, the way you place your contour powder or your contour cream or whatever it is important, because that way you create a depth in those areas. So you need to be really careful how you apply that. Now I'm going in with my small angle brush, still the same contour palette. This palette is from Juvia. I can't really say the name. I'm going to drop the name of it if I am asked, on the description. So this I used to cut out my nose. Mind you, I am not using any cream contour. It's just the powder right now. Keeping in mind that this is a daily routine. So apply the contour. This particular application is just to make my nose slim and straight. That is all this application is. Now with the same brush, I like to apply the contour, kind of like to lift my eye up. So I apply it at the end of my crease, at the end of my eyelid, just a kind of like in an angular way. So that it lifts that area of my eye. It makes it look like, it gives it the cat eye illusion. So I just apply that on that edge. Then under my lip, I just do that there, if I remember. Make sure to put that, drag it into your brows. So I'm going back again. This time around, I'm trying to put the contour powder really well, right? I need it to really pop, especially under my chin. So now I am going in with my face powder, and I am using the wet sponge. I am doing this because I want to, make sure under my eye it's not looking too bright. I want to reduce, the brightness, because my own face powder is a little, you know, darker than the setting powder. So I apply my face powder on my T-zone. Now I just want to apply a little eyeshadow, just a really small eyeshadow, just inner corner of my eye. I am applying a really bright color that is more, is it creamy? But it's looking like white on the screen, but it's creamy. So now I'm using my eyeshadow blending brush to just blend that out. And I am applying a very neutral shade in the middle. Connecting the bright color that I applied to the contour that I used at the edge of my eye. So I am just, blending everything together with a medium shade. Next, I used my cut gel. I don't like to do that online because it's nobody wants to see me put the stick thing in my eye, so I like to use that one off camera. So I apply that in my eye, and right now I am putting in my eyeliner. You want to put on your eyeliner. Then I put on my lashes off camera. So I just put on my lashes. Now I will be drawing my brows, and I am a brow gel person. I really do not like pencil, so I'll be putting on my brow gel. I like to start from halfway on the brow. Then I just brush my brows and start applying and try to make them look like sisters, like every other person says. Now, going again. And you keep trying until, you know, at least they look somehow. I have two funny brows. One of my brows is really full in front. The other, scanty in front, full behind. You apply, you brush, you apply, you brush. Try to make them look, you know, now because my brows can get really dark, some, you know, looks really black. I like to go in with black sometimes just to fill it up. I'm not applying so much of that black, just at the tail end there. Really, really, really slightly. Now remember that the key is building up. If you go in one time heavy, you might not like what you will see. So you keep applying and building up the products bit by bit. Now I am applying a black lip liner on my lip. Then I am going in with this lip pencil just over the black. Then I'll apply a pink in the middle. Blend, blend. I went back to my face, applying my blush, just dabbing that in. And since I did not use any liquid blush, just powdered blush. I definitely don't expect it to be heavy. Now, for today's signature look, it is a blue mascara on my lower lash. Signature quoi. Now I'm about to, wrap up the look, and I'm applying my powder with my, fluffy brush, just sliding that. I was checking if it picked up my blue mascara. So now just slightly slightly, and for this I like to go from the middle outward. So that way I'm blending what is inside, what is outside. I'm basically blending everything. Please don't forget your neck. If you have your ears out, please do something to your ears, your neck, your forehead. Just because. So this is the look, the final look. Face done, lip done, everything done. Now, trying to control my hair, my edges. Nothing much, but that is the look. Please subscribe, like, and share. Bye.